Welcome, MHS sports fans, to Lion Country Stadium. It's November 4th, 2006. We're here for the second round of the state playoffs tonight. Tonight, hosting the two-time defending champion Smith Center Redmen. They're riding a 37-game winning streak, if I'm not mistaken. The Lions coming off a great win last Tuesday at St. John, Kansas, over the St. John Hudson Tigers. And we're here enjoying a second playoff game for only the second in the year, for only the second time in Minneapolis history, against these champion Smith Center Redmen from 2004 and 2005 in Class 2A. It's been since 1975, Dave, since we played these guys. Former NCKL and NKL foes. Been a long absence since Minneapolis first went to the NCAA, and Smith Center went to wherever they went to at that time. I don't know what, but it's the 22nd game in the series. Smith Center leads 10-9 in the series with two ties. However, Minneapolis has a 5-game winning streak in the series from 75 on back. And it's a lot of very exciting games. There were 2 or 3 overtime games in that streak, if I'm not mistaken. And one of the quarterbacks on that team was for Smith Center. It's a well-known TV announcer in the area. You know who he might be?
Mitch Holtis of Kansas City. Well, right. First of all, of the Kansas State Wildcats, and then moved on to the Kansas City Chiefs, and you can still hear him today.
That's right.
Well, not today, but on Sundays.
But did a little checking on the website of Smith Center High School. In their last 29 games, they have an average margin of victory of 50-8 over their opponents, and won over Plainville last Tuesday 69-0. The Lions have a big chore on their hands tonight. We hope the boys come out fired up, ready to go, and maybe the Smith Center Redmen come out just looking for, like they're going to yawn through it or something.
We'll have to say their plate's full. How about that?
That plate is full.
What do you think the keys that we have to do? What do we have to do tonight to make this thing a contest, Dale?
Well, smart, effective ball. I think we have to be just as confident in our offense and defense as you're going to see out of Smith Center. You know, they're a program that's run their same system here for many, many years. They've won several state championships with it. They've been right in the thick of it. Long-time head coach. So the kids are going to have confidence in what they're doing, because the Smith Center boys will.
I'm a little bit impressed with the numbers. Smith Center being a 2A school like we are, just as well. I think we're going to have the Star Spangled Banner played here, so we'll take a short break. As I started to say, I was looking at Smith Center, and here looking at the program, I see that Smith Center has 46 players listed. They have 12 freshmen, 13 sophomores, 13 juniors, 8 seniors. That's, you know, everybody, all the boys in that school must be out for football, which would tell you that they've got a program that the kids have bought into.
Yes, and
top to bottom. And, everybody loves to be part of a winner.
That's right. When you got a kind of program like they have, it's kind of
you'll sit on the bench and think you're really doing something.
That's right.
Minneapolis, on the other hand, has 35 listed players, 14 freshmen, 8 sophomore, 10 juniors, and 3 seniors. One of those seniors hasn't been at the last 2 games, and the other one, of course, is this is his first year of ball since he was a freshman, since he was an 8th grader, I believe. So we're, as you say, young, but here we are in a playoff game. Was the second game that we were in was at Conway Springs? Boy, and I tell you what, wasn't that something? Did you go to that game, Dale?
Oh yeah, well, I think all 3 of us were there.
Yeah, well, I think I was. I think that, that was one of those games.
49-14.
It was like, oh, please don't hurt us. That was an exhibition. It sure was. I might take just a minute if I can get Chuck to help me. Well, we're going to do that. I think we're introducing the Smith Center players at this point, but I want to take a moment here to talk about a couple of important elements of the game that we've mentioned a time or two. But the cheerleaders from Minneapolis: Lauren Eckert, Megan Ballou, Morgan Johnson, Jessica Nordyke, Madison McHenry, Jenna Labus, Carrie Williamson, Alyssa Baker, and Sierra Davis. That's your cheer squad for this year.
Junior, number 58, Grady Godsey. And a tackle,
the managers for the Minneapolis Lions: Alyssa Griffith, Annalena Simmons, Allie Belleville, Megan Simpson. Those are the managers. Coaches, of course, Terry Meckel, John Darrow, Jeff Giles, and Lance Vernon. And here the introduction. We're going to have the introduction of Minneapolis players here now.
And defensive back, 135-pound sophomore, number 4, Corey Lodberger.
Now they got some little boys out there, just like we do, but.
Number 5, Jared Smith. And defensive back, 160-pound senior, number 27, Kenton Lodberger. And linebacker,
7 is their quarterback, Joe Windscheffel, 205-pound junior. One of their main running backs is number 4, Tate Arnold, another junior. Which they run the wishbone, so there'll be more than one running back with the ball.
The thing about the wishbone is it puts a lot of pressure on your defense. You got to tackle everybody.
Yeah.
You don't know who's got the ball, and you have to tackle every one of them.
Well, one thing I was surprised last night, I mentioned to Dave earlier, I was watching video highlights on their high school website last night of some of their games, and they threw the ball a lot more than I thought they would. So they're not just a running team.
defensive line, 151-pound junior.
So we're proud of these young Lions. The only Minneapolis team to be in the playoffs before without a above 500 winning record, but they paid their dues this year as a young team.
Well, I tell you,
and they're won a good game in the playoffs, and by golly,
do you happen to have the list of the games that we played and the scores? Do you happen to have those handy, Dale?
Of this year?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's kind of go through those just for a minute and talk about it. This is a coulda, shoulda, woulda been year. You start off with Ellsworth.
We lost at Ellsworth 28-26.
We had a chance. We had a chance very easily, not easily, but we could have won that game.
Well, a mistake did it. A fumble
Absolutely.
did it. Yep. We beat Republic County 42-30.
Yes.
We got stomped by Beloit here 50-14 on that.
That was the real deal.
Double wing offense, I guess it was.
Yeah.
We lost to Russell in overtime, 38-32.
That was a game.
Kind of wore us down on the ground eventually.
They took it to overtime and scored, but that was another game that got away from us.
Went down to Salina, lost 36-12, and then homecoming here, we lost to the 3A defending state champion Southeast Saline 52-0.
Yeah.
We beat El Saline 44-36.
El Saline turned out to be a tougher game than I anticipated. I really thought we would walk away with that game.
We lost a very tough game to Washington, 20.
And I might mention
7-26.
Washington's still in it.
Yep.
They're a real deal team. They're not a pretender.
And then, of course, the disappointment of 1914 at Bennington.
That dang Bennington game.
And then 38-36 last Tuesday at St. John.
I'd like to think I'm not one of those guys that I'd like to have that game over, but I'd like to have that game over.
Yeah, but unfortunately we can't.
That was a mulligan game there.
Yeah.
That I tell you what, I'm just completely pleased for where we're at right now.
Oh, yeah.
You know, we could have folded our tent and packed it in and give the kids credit last week with determination. They beat St. John 38-36 in a track meet.
Yep. And we were one of 4 NCAA teams in the playoffs.
Speaks good for the league.
4 Class 2A, 3A, and 4A.
Yeah.
And now we're one of 3.
Yeah.
So to make it this far.
Well, it'll be interesting to see what happens. I guarantee you Smith Center is not – they have put no weight into this game.
I wasn't watching what happened. We will receive, defend the north goal, okay? A little side note to last Tuesday night. Kyle Umberger had a great night of rushing, as we know, but he ended up with 277 yards rushing. Yeah. Second highest in Minneapolis history, behind Ryan Mortimer with 283.
It was a show.
Yes, it was.
You know, one thing I will I mean, great runs, no doubt about it, and he sure did it. But, you know, the line was really knocking some holes.
They were.
We were running off tackle all night long, and he was making some tremendous cuts. But he was getting through that initial.
They were making some real good holes for the initial bangers there. Leading on defense, Devin Knox, 153 tackles for career on assisted. No, let's see. That's for this season. Assisted and unassisted, and that's the most for any Lion ever for one season. And
we've got some players.
Yes, we do.
There's some players on this Minneapolis team that I'll guarantee you would start on Smith Center's team or anybody's team.
Well, you betcha. So Smith Center's going to kick off. And here we go.
You asked the question, will they having scouted the film, will they kick to us? Will they kick away, or will they play the
to kick it to us?
I predict they're kicking away.
I think they will too. You're going to give us a try, see what we do. See what we bring.
And that is something we can bring.
I think they're probably confident enough in their defense that they're going to just do whatever. They like to pin it. They like to pin us back on our deep end of the end zone. Is what they like to do.
Yep. We're going to have to maintain control of the ball. I will say that.
There they go. They kick deep. Oh, it was a squibber.
They are going to squib it.
Taking up the 24-yard line. Kind of got by Jared there.
Down at the 24-yard line, Minneapolis will begin 1st and 10.
Okay.
You might notice the field is well painted. Give credit to the football boys. They got out and painted the field. Put the power lion. Got the power lion out there. Minneapolis comes to the line of scrimmage. First play of the offensive play of the game belongs to the Lions.
And the Smith Center Red Line men line up in a 4-3 defense. Option out to Schmidt. He falls down at the 20. Slipped, it looks like.
Tell you what, I don't like the way they tape those shoes. Now, my son and I have argued all the way, but you tape those shoes, it makes the bottom slick, and that's the result. I do not like taping the outside of those shoes. I'll say it publicly right here.
2nd down and 15.
2nd and 15 or 14 for the Lions. Keegan hands off to Kyle, who gets just to the 20, I think.
Kyle Lumberger on the carry. Brought down by number 58, Grady Godstick.
Yep, 3rd and 14 coming up.
Gain on the play will bring up 3rd and 14.
Doesn't help to open the series burying yourself in a 4-yard loss.
You can't do it. Well, you can, but you're going to get 2nd place.
And back to pass. Townsend and gets away from him, a little outside.
Kelly pass for Townsend falls incomplete.
So we will punt. We go 3 and out.
Bring up 4th and 14.
Three and out.
Rogers and Arnold Deep receive the punt from number 82, Jamel Townsend.
Jamel's done a good job of punting.
Yes, he has.
Have an opportunity early here to do it again. Decent punt. Need a roll.
Kenton takes it at the Minneapolis 48.
Punt is down on about the 49-yard line, where Smith Center will take possession 1st and 10.
Don't like to give him a short field here, but that's the breaks.
Yeah, we're gonna have to figure out how to effectively have some offense. Or
Comes
it's going to be a long night.
One receiver wide right. Fullback died. No. Right side, tailback number 6. Taken out of bounds by Townsend.
Number 6, Braden Wilson, the ball carrier.
There's 2 good fakes into the line, and the third one got the ball.
Out of bounds by number 82, Jamel Townsend.
40-yard
He
run.
gets down to the 10.
38-yard run. 38.
Gain about 41 yards on the play. Set up a 1st and goal from about the 9-yard line.
First and goal from the 10.
No, they're not. No, coach. They're even.
First guy, the fullback got it, 33.
Number 33.
Boy, it's hard to see who gets the ball. Good option team.
10-yard gain.
And then 10:05.
Got to tackle everybody.
Center 6. Minneapolis 0.
10-yard TD run.
10:05 in the first half. Smith Center goes up 6-0, and they're going for 2. Fullback again for the PAT.
33. Kirby Rice is in for the extra point.
8-0 Smith Center.
The score now, Smith Center 8, Minneapolis 0.
Hey, what did he say? Well, then tell everybody we're fences from now on. Hey, you got that? Hey, tell Giles right now. Everybody's fences. In the middle, everybody's fences. Hey, tell Devin right now. Say, if he's 2 on the side, everybody's got to shift down. Unbalanced.
So, second kickoff here in the young quarter
Gonna get another shot at it.
for the Red Men from Smith Center, who might like to wreak a little revenge on us for a basketball sub-state championship defeat last year, too. Who knows?
Well, we knew going in that Smith Center obviously has a good program. No fluke.
Number 33.
There are this year, however, looking up and down the 2A playoffs, there is a couple of pretenders. The Mound Ridge Ellis matchup tonight is probably a game of pretenders. By golly, they aren't going to kick to us, are they?
Taken at the
I just really thought
29
they
by Corey, wasn't it?
Corey Lomberger on the return.
I was wrong on that. I thought they'd just kick away, but you know what? They're gonna.
For 1st and 10.
They saw it on film and they said, "Hey, we're not gonna give them any room to wiggle."
Number 28, Drew Joy on the tackle.
A 5-yard return for Corey. At the 10:01 mark, Minneapolis takes over
All
on our
33.
34-yard line. Back to pass. Out to Kenton. Incomplete.
Had a step.
Or Lomberger falls incomplete.
He was open.
Corey Lawnberger limps off the field. Got an ankle tweak.
Bring up 2nd and 10.
0 for 2 passing for Minneapolis now. Basically got 4 linemen.
Back pass. Townsend is out in the open. And might be some no pass interference, I guess.
McCullough pass for Townsend. Ball's incomplete. We'll bring up
3rd and 10 from the 34. Well, we commit ourselves to passing here right out front. Now we have 3rd and 10. We need to continue to pass, so we're going to move the ball here in this possession. Probably.
3rd down, 3rd and 10. We have done nothing for positive yards to this point.
At least we haven't gone back this time.
And 5 attempts.
Out to complete to Kenton, and he it's tackled for a loss at the 32.
Kenton Lineberger. Number 4, Tate Arnold, defending on the play.
That's 1 for 4 passing. And that was, we'll call it no gain.
Very little gain on the play. We'll bring up
Loss of a yard.
10. Ready to Jamel Townsend. Deep
4th and 11 coming up.
Deep for Smith,
Gonna
number 3.
punt again.
Rogers, and number 4, Tate Arnold.
We need a roll here.
3
Yep.
takes it at the 33, and he keeps it. He's trying the right side.
One
Good
defender.
fake.
He's gone. 82 has a shot. He's got him. No. Touchdown.
Number 3, Cole Rogers on the return.
Okay.
33-yard line. Great fake there.
You know, I always liked that play where the fake handoff, it divides the defense. It makes everybody stay on.
Did you see how he's carrying the ball right behind his leg? You couldn't see it.
Yeah, bootleg. Absolutely. I've always liked that on the kickoff return. I think it's pretty effective. We used to do that years ago.
Well, we did it 2 years ago with Mortimer and Schmidt on the kickoffs anyway.
That was a, how many yard return was that?
From the 33, so. And who carried? 33, Rice again.
Number 3, Kirby Rice in for the 2-point conversion. And with 9:04 remaining in the first quarter.
16-0.
16, Minneapolis 0.
Smith Center. We need to figure out how to get something positive going here, boys. That would have been a
72?
65, 66, 67 yard punt return.
Okay, well, they're going to get a chance to kick to us again and get a chance to work on their kicking game.
I think they got that down a long time ago. Well, the crowd ended up being a little bit better than I thought it was going to be tonight.
Number 33, Kirby Rice, starting to kick off.
Still more people here from Smith Center, I think, than from Minneapolis. But
Kyle and Kent Warburger.
Yeah, Smith said the stands are full. I don't know where their overflow's at.
over here on our left. Squib kick again. Taken by Kyle at the 30, or at the 20, I mean. He's still going. And that's where he stops.
Kyle Lumberger on the return. Brought down by number 8, Trevor.
So at 8:59
Turn back to
in the first quarter, we take over again for our third possession.
Ball on the 21 this time.
Return of 1 yard for Kyle. Keegan hands Kyle up the center. He breaks left. He's got some room. Can he make the corner? First down, possibly.
Close to a first down, if not. Nice burst of speed. He has the gift.
They move the chains. First down to the 31.
And he's at full speed.
Gain of 11 on the play. Good for him.
There's a positive
First down.
event. 10-yard run.
Didn't need any more 3 and outs for a while. One way to keep Smith Center from scoring is to drive the ball yourself.
That's right. Keep possession of the ball.
To Kyle. He cuts up the center. Met solidly by their linebacker.
Number 2, Lomberger again, the ball carrier.
At maybe a yard gain.
Brought down by number 58, Grady Godsey.
The 32. Pass. Keegan, he's rolling out. And he pays the price. He gets up to the 37.
Brought down by number 56, Kurt Palmer.
About a 6-yard gain.
Brayton Gillen. Gain of about 7 on the
Those guys hit hard, Dave.
Yes, they do. They like to punish you. They like to let you know they hit you.
3rd and 4.
It's part of their game plan, I think. Try to psych you out. Back and brought back. Keegan, Kitten's open. Oh!
Oh, man, he grabbed his arm. You got to let the guy catch it.
Broken up by number 7, Joe Winchapel.
I guess great timing by Smith Center's part.
That was a pretty good breakup.
You thought so?
You see that
I thought he
because-
grabbed his arm. and
You
pulled
see
his
that?
arm.
Well, as long as you do it as soon as the ball gets there, it doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
yeah.
That was great timing.
Hey, we get that called against us all year.
Ray 2, Jamel Townsend sets
Punt
punt.
for Minneapolis. Nice high punt. Goes back to the 28. Busted that up. No fake this time. 4. Taken
Alberto
down by Contreras.
got the shoestring.
Number 4, K-Down on the play. Brought down by number 35.
Jared took one of them, and Alberto got the other one. And
Jared
that's what
took
you
that-
have to do on that
Jared
kind of
took
deal.
him out, didn't he?
You
Yep.
have to take your pick and
Yep.
and knock somebody down. You
To
knock
the
one down, you know
34.
who's got the ball.
6-yard return. The 6:42 mark of the first quarter. Smith
Ball
Center
will-
takes over.
Spotted on the 34. This is only the 3rd offensive play for Smith Center, and they lead 16-0. Not counting PATs, of course.
Trailer is number 4, and he's going to, unless Kenton can catch him, he's going to. Take him down from behind, tried to strip the ball. Instead of tackling, he tried to strip it and it got away.
Number 4, Tate Arnold on the carry.
Tate Arnold,
Carry of
Interesting idea.
5 yards.
a
Smith Center touchdown.
66-yard TD.
Well, last time was 67, so we'll make this one 66. We're improving.
Guys are kind of impressive, Dave.
Yes,
They're
very
not as
impressive.
physical as I don't believe they're as physical as
They just run their plays well.
yeah, they're just good athletes.
Fullback dive in.
They're not as physical as Conway Springs was.
No, they don't have near the size Conway Springs
Yeah,
had
they don't
overall.
they're not nearly as physical, but they're good athletes, know what they're doing, and they're taking care of business.
Smith Center 24, Minneapolis 0.
Well, we got a little more positive going in that last possession, our third one. Let's see if the fourth possession can do even better.
They have 114 yards rushing in 3 plays. Scary thought.
They run their wishbone very effectively.
Well, you
can't see it sitting up here. We even got the ball.
You got to tackle everybody
until he's through the line.
Yeah, you got to tackle everybody. That means everybody's got to step up.
Schmidt and Lundberger.
Squibber again. Taken by Schmidt, and he's down at the 32.
Okay.
Jared Schmidt on the return. Flip about the 23-yard line. Minneapolis will take the day.
Oh, yeah, 23, not 32. Worse than I thought it was.
Okay, from the 23.
The 629.
Pepsi sitting there?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
From the Minneapolis 23, first down.
We have 12 yards rushing. We're 1 for 5 passing for no appreciative gain.
Corey's trying the right side, or Kyle, excuse me. Couple of yards, maybe.
Right down by number 7.
Pretty tough sledding.
They're putting him up forward progress to the 24.
Maybe
so
Bring up 2nd and 8.
a long yard gain. We have 1 first down. Two 3-and-outs and 1 4-and-out.
Keegan in the shotgun again, dropping back to pass. Looking deep down the Lomberger. Almost intercepted by 7.
College pass for Robert.
Joe Windshuffle.
By number 7, Joe Winchell.
Pretty well defended. Had two defenders converge on the pass, and lucky we didn't give up an interception.
All their guys that have done damage tonight are underclassmen on scoring so far.
Yeah, I think I went through those numbers from Miss Center. They got 12 freshmen, 13 sophomores, 13 juniors, 8 seniors.
The quarterback's a junior, so they'll be primed for next year too, won't they?
Third down. 3rd and a long 8.
Keegan back to pass, looking left. Oh, it's just in front of Townsend.
College pass for Townsend. Ball complete.
No, I agree.
He didn't want to catch
We'll bring
it.
up 4th and 8.
Okay.
I don't know that I would have been.
Well, okay. 4th down. We're going to get a punt again.
Arnold and Rogers deep. Townsend the punt.
Taken by 3 at the 43-yard line. And
That's right.
Blocking
That's
the
right.
back.
That is
Blocking
right.
the back.
Twice. We got another one going. Yes, I agree.
Now Cole Rogers, 3, is an elusive freshman. Pretty speedy. Blocking the back at the 42-yard line, 10-yard penalty.
Markers on the field. Number signal is illegal block in the back.
So at the 5:59 mark, St. Smith Center will take over on their 32.
10-yard penalty on the play.
Now we've got to figure out how to solve
Yard line. We're
them busting through the line for a basic run here at this point.
One stop there, one stop.
Fullback carry over the right tackle. He got away. Contreras takes him down.
Number 33, Kirby Rice on the carry.
Contreras and
Contreras. And number
Torres.
52, Nicholas Torres.
A 36-yard run. Would you agree
Deep
with that?
into Minneapolis territory at the 28-yard line.
Versus 10 on the minute.
They were at the 32, so 10, 20, 35, 37 yards.
Okay. I had 36, but that's close enough. 140 yards rushing.
Tailbacks over the left side this time. Missed tackle. And that's, you don't see that very often. Contreras.
Number 6, Bryce Wilson. Is in for Smith Center touchdown. 27-yard gain.
They have not had to run more than 2 plays on a series yet to score a touchdown. Not that I'm criticizing.
.5:16 remains in the first quarter.
They're running behind that 340-pound sophomore lineman, too, on the left side.
Say that weight again.
340 pounds, that number 79.
340.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Hadn't been that many years ago. Refrigerator Perry was the first 300-pound lineman in the NFL.
Tailback over the left side, and he's in for 2.
Okay.
Wilson in for the 2-point conversion. The 5:16 left.
It is
Quarter, the score is now
32-0.
Minneapolis 0.
Smith Center. And the first quarter is just a little over half over. If they don't call off the dogs quick, this could get real ugly.
Do they run the clock in this game?
No.
Okay. Guess if you pulled up your pants and you're here, they expect you to come
That's
to play.
right. Yep. This is not an This is not an NCAA game.
Okay. Smith Center's been impressive.
You can't hardly say anything but.
I don't know what adjustments you make.
Well, hey, one of the surest tacklers we got, Alberto.
Yeah, no,
missed a great tackle out here. It's just
I know.
the guys they're elusive, hard runners.
Yeah.
And these people would I think tear Southeast Saline apart.
They got this is a few years back, but the Semino kid had played professionally, so they've got it's a real deal. You wonder if it's so much hype. Well, I'm convinced. I'm a believer.
How many times does it take you to get clubbed over the head to believe?
Yeah,
Dan?
not very many. I'm already on. I haven't seen a play for years, of course. And they didn't look
Taken
anything.
by Kyle
they
at
didn't
the
look
22,
anything.
or is that Kenton?
They didn't look anything like this the last time I saw them.
No.
The last time I saw them, I believe, would have been in 1968.
Tackled by the kicker, number
When we beat them in the great homecoming victory.
Yeah, but no resemblance to this team.
All right, Minneapolis 24-yard line.
Minneapolis will take over
The 5:13 mark.
25-yard line.
At the 24, so we've taken possession at the 24, the 33, the 21, and the 23, and this time at the 24. And we have 1 first down thus far.
Drop back to pass, rolling right. Now back to the left. They'll screen to Kyle. He busts loose a little bit to the left.
College pass is complete to number 2, Kyle Lumberger. Brought down by number 3, Colt Rogers.
All right.
And number
Second at positive things. We move 7-yard gain.
7 on the play.
Second 3 coming. We're up to the 31.
2 for 7 passing. 7 yards is the first positive yards in the passing column. Other pass was no gain. 13 yards rushing for Minneapolis.
Keegan rolling under pressure and wham at the 20.
McCulloch, the ball carrier, brought down by number 6, Braden Wilson.
So a 11-yard loss there.
Loss of ball on the play will bring up 3rd and...
That leaves us 1 net yard rushing.
3rd and 15 here.
With that sack.
At least he didn't fumble.
No, he didn't fumble. I tell you what, Keegan's showing some pretty decent composure tonight.
Yes, he is.
Really, you know,
for a freshman, you betcha.
I commend him. He's dealing with a lot of pressure. A little unsure what he's going to do here. I think
he's zipping it down the field.
Oh, there it is! Oh! If he hauls it in,
God,
if he hauls it
God, that was TD.
Everything was right. Everything was right. Just one of those plays. I mean, it would have been a nice catch. I mean, it was over the shoulder. Coulda, shoulda, woulda. 2 for 8 passing. That was a TD. Had it written all over it.
Oh, Shanker that time. Minneapolis bounce going over the 50 to the 45.
You know, I think that might have been as good a thing to happen as could be.
At the 3:19 mark, there is a penalty. Holding. Oh, well, it's twice they've done that. Or pushing the back was last time, wasn't it? So 2 penalties on the Red Men. Going to move the ball back to the 35.
10-yard penalty on the play, and Smith will begin 1st and 10 on their own 35-yard line.
Quarterback keeper over the left side. 7 now.
They're going to bring it back. They're going to bring it back. We got a flag down. I think it's going to be a clip down here.
He took it 65 yards, but there is a holding.
Coming back.
There is 2 flags at the 40.
It was nothing but an exhibition run.
Great fake to the fullback, great fake to the tailback, and he tucked it in, and around the corner he went. Holding at the 40. 39 is where one flag's at. Be at the 39. And moving back to the 29. That's about as far back as they've been, I think.
I believe that's their second penalty. They had a block in the back earlier, and on a kick return and or punt return, and now holding.
Yeah, that's the furthest back they've been, I think. In the quarter. Tailback keeps it, and we stop somebody finally. Number 5 was the runner. He got to the 33.
A 7-yard gain.
Gain of about 4 to play.
Oh, I'm sorry, 4.
2nd and 12.
More than 4-yard gain. Good grief.
Wasn't it 10? Wasn't it 10 deep?
They were at the 29. They're now at the 33, so a 5-yard gain.
Offsides, they lined up offsides.
Something.
5-yard penalty on Smith Center for encroachment.
Now, that's a defensive penalty, my friend, but we'll take it. That gives them second and about 18, maybe close to 20.
That's the third penalty for Smith Center, 25 yards worth.
Tail back over the left side. 4, he's got some room, tackled. The shoestring tackle by Contreras at the 38, and he falls forward to the 41. Brings up a 3rd and 4.
185 yards rushing, unofficially.
They're following that 340-pound lineman most of the time. He's going to be close to the first down, maybe not.
Number 33, Kirby Rice, the ball carrier.
He's short. Think they'll punt. Devin Knox with the. They probably don't know what punt is. Fullback dive, and he has the first down.
Number 33, Kirby Rice, the ball carrier.
That being
to the 47 of Minneapolis.
Here's a stat for you, Dale. That's only the second first down. Doesn't seem possible, but the reality is that they've scored every time they've had the ball.
20 seconds to go in the quarter.
On a long run, they haven't needed the first down.
Yeah, when you go 60 yards a pop, you don't need first downs much. 4th ball, and he's taken down by Townsend at the 41 of Minneapolis. And I would make the quarter will end here.
That's a first down. There's
5 seconds to go. And they'll bring the quarter to a close. They won't get that off before we turn around. So that will bring the quarter to a close.
206 yards rushing.
Center leading 32-0. Well, it's encouraging. It looks like we can get some things done if we can just connect. How many yards, Roop, did you say they had rushing?
I have unofficially 206 yards, 3 first downs, 3 penalties for Smith Center. And the reason they have only 3 first downs is because they basically ran the big long runs for touchdowns, not needing the first down.
And that 10-yard TD, 67-yard punt return, 66-yard TD, and a 28-yard TD.
Well, you guys pronounced that these guys, they might be able to play with Southeast.
I think they'd mincemeat to Southeast.
I'd like to see the game.
I would too, but I think they'd beat them. Smith Center, Southeast is bigger overall, I think.
Yeah.
On the line than Southeast is, but I tell you, these guys just run this offense execution style. I don't know any other way to say it. It's just very efficient. They have full confidence in it. They know what to do with it. And
unlike maybe another game in the season, we can't blame the conditions. It's a perfect night for football. Probably in that
wind,
55-degree range, somewhere in that area. Slight haze, overcast, beautiful evening. Fields in perfect condition. Couldn't ask for a nicer night of high school football. Smith Center comes the line just on the
41. Back to pass. And it's complete, they say, at the 34.
Adam Klein at probably 5'5", maybe 5'6", is covering a guy that's probably 6'4", 6'5". It's an interesting match. But he hung right with him. Adam Klein is a tough little player for a freshman.
7-yard gain. Second and long 4 here. 6-yard gain, excuse me. And we hold them up here at the 31. I didn't see who ran, but
Right down by number 42, Nicholas Torres, and number 53, Devin Knox. Gain of 2 on the play. Bring up 3rd and 1.
3rd and 1. .33 is the ball carrier, the fullback. I just can't see who gets the ball until they're done running.
Right down by number 54, Andy Griffith, and number 42, Nicholas Torres.
First down at the Lion 27-yard line. This is the most we strung them out on plays here in a series so far in the half. The first halfback gets the carry, number 4. I think I saw that one happen. To the 22, 5-yard gain. 2nd and 5 for the Red Men. Fullback, no, quarterback keeps it over the left side, and it's ankle tackle there by Knox. But I think he might have the first down nonetheless.
And number 4, Corey Lundberger.
To the 16-yard line, 6-yard gain, first down for the Red Men.
231 yards rushing unofficially for Smith Center.
They've had to work with it for this one, guys. I'm gonna break a sweat. Six, the ball carrier up the center, still churning and going. Inside the 10.
Run down by number 53, Devin Knox, and number 5, Jared Smith.
I don't think we're laying down at this point.
No. At the 8-yard line. 8-yard gain. 2nd and the long 2.
Down and 3.
Their spirits are not broken. You can see that. They're still playing hard out there. Woo! Stood him up, Jared Schmidt.
Number 6, Braden Wilson, ball carrier. He's met by number 5, Jared Smith.
3rd and 1 from the 7.
They haven't been in a third down situation very many times tonight.
I think it's about the 3rd time, maybe. All on this drive.
Yeah.
33, the ball carrier. And he's down to the
number 33, Kirby Wright, the ball
3-yard line. First and goal for the head Red Men.
Okay, on the play, we'll bring up a 1st and goal. About the 8-yard line.
What's that?
And
touchdown.
33 ran the ball for a TD. At the 7:23 mark of the second quarter. By this time in the first quarter, they had scored 3 touchdowns. Almost. 2.5, I guess. PAT attempt. 4 tries the left side. He's in.
Number 4, Kane Arnold, the ball carrier. He's in the end zone for the 2-point conversion.
40
With 7:22
to 0.
Scores now Smith Center 40.
Smith Center.
0.
Well, the guys need something positive to happen for them here. And I think that is positive in itself that they stretched them out that far.
Yeah, they made them earn.
You know, that's starting to turn things around a little
they
bit.
kind of had their back to the wall. You have to decide, are you going to stand up and make the hits? And they did. Stiffened up a little.
Number 33, Curly Rice, preparing to kick off.
Now the squibber, it's by is that Kyle that has it at the 27? Schmidt.
Pretty good team pursuit by Smith Center. They were all over him. No room to breathe.
Got through the lineman's legs.
They're
again.
not going to let us do anything on the kickoff return. Great, I can't deny great coaching on Smith Center's part. They're not going to give us any part of our game, which is a good idea.
Well, let's see if we can get some positive things going here on some pass completions, good runs, and finish out this quarter in good fashion. A flare out to Kyle. He's a 1-yard gain.
College pass is complete to number 2, Kyle Romberger. He's brought down by number 3, Colt Rogers, and number 33, Curly Rice.
2-yard gain.
Gain of 2 on the play. Bring up
Second and 8.
3 of 9 passing for 9 yards.
This is a game where I think pass completions are going to have to open up the run for the Lions here if we can get her done.
Uh-oh. Ball's on the carpet.
Number 5, Jerry Smith, the ball carrier. There is a fumble on the play.
And he must have recovered it.
Retained.
Will retain possession. We'll bring up 3rd and 9.
We are back at the 27 again.
Looking at the district, the 2A state district, there's a couple of 10-0 teams that are played tonight. Somebody's going to be eliminated. I don't remember the names of the teams.
Fake. There's a flag down. Keegan's going under. Flag down at the 27. Line of scrimmage, basically.
There are penalty markers on the play as well. Brought down by number 28, Drew Joy.
Against the Lions.
Motion on the Lions.
Motion.
Illegal motion. Talking to Kenton about it.
Is that our first penalty? Have we had another penalty?
I think that's our first penalty.
I think so. 1 for 5.
Decline. So that drops us to the 24. 3-yard loss. Another 3 and out for the Lions.
Again, deep to punt.
Jamel's leg's going to be sore from punting.
Yeah, they're rubbing him down good at half, aren't they?
And speaking of that, 5:30.
Minneapolis timeout.
5:32 remains in the first half.
Timeout number 1. We'll be back.
I thought you were going to say, are we on? We're not on.
No, we are.
Play what we're doing when Townsend needs to punt.
No, these guys are hitting us hard.
No, I agree with that. I agree with that.
Punt goes over the 50, bounces back, takes a Smith Center bounce at the 47 of Minneapolis.
We'll take over 1st and 10.
I don't have any reason to say this, but I wonder if Smith Center still got their first string in.
Oh, yeah.
They had ever quarterback in. I didn't pay enough attention to the starting running backs, but that may be the case. At some point, they may say, we don't really want to take a chance on somebody getting hurt. Now they're going to throw it.
I don't think they're concerned about injuries. You see the number of injuries they got sitting on the sideline now?
Well, they've got several. If I don't know, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 8 guys over there with civilian clothes on that would appear to be team members. So I don't know. I don't know if those guys are team members that are injured or
they have some shirts over there too that don't have pants on. They're regular, they're no pads.
1 for 6 passing.
6 bounces to the outside, gets around the corner, and Contreras takes him from behind to the 10-yard line.
Ball carrier, right down by number 35, Alberto Contreras.
About a
37-yarder.
Yeah, about a 37-yarder. Yeah, I agree. 37.
1st and goal.
281 yards unofficially.
We'll make it Smith Center 1st and 10 on the Minneapolis 10-yard line.
And the trailer 5 around the side, and he's taking him down. Townsend at the 1-yard line.
Good job.
Right down by number 82, Jamel Townsend on about the 2-yard line. We'll make it about 2nd and 1.
2nd and goal from the 1.
.33, the ball carrier, Rice. In for the TD. Several for him tonight. At the 4:18 mark.
Well, we did beat him in basketball last year.
Yes, we did.
You know what? I'm not sure they care.
I think they're getting their revenge right now. PAT 4 over the left side. He's in. That makes it 48-0. Smith Center. They beat Plainville 69-0 last Tuesday.
Well, I guess the question gets to be, how do you do what Smith Center's done? They're an average town. I don't know if there's anything in their drinking water, or if these kids are hand spanked and corn fed, or just exactly how do you do this? Is it all program? Is it
a lot of it's program.
A lot of
these, they start running this offense in the 6th grade, and that a lot of them play the same positions all the way through their senior year in high school, from what I'm told.
I don't think I'm.
And a lot of weight room, and I understand they are not ashamed to use supplements for bodybuilding. I've heard rumors of redshirting in kindergarten, but I don't know if that's true or not.
Yeah. Well, there's something going on. This just isn't a freak. This just didn't happen.
It's just a well-established program. They run with confidence.
Kind of the you're talking about, and I have absolutely no knowledge of anything.
Squibber by 63, taking it to 34.
It's kind of like back when we were kids. How did the East Germans? How did they dominate in athletics? Well,
steroids,
everybody kept wondering, well, what is it the East Germans are doing? Their women are like, 315-pound muscle women,
Well, they were druggies. There's no doubt about that. 1:37 to go in the half. The Lions trailing 56-0.
These kids don't appear to be unusually large kids.
They're well built.
Yeah.
You got to give them that.
Yeah.
Well toned. They just run. They run it to perfection. Somebody hit one of the braces downstairs or something.
Yeah.
Keegan back to pass, looking right. And he got rid of it just in time. One of the coaches intercepts the ball as he throws it out of bounds.
I don't know that I saw a receiver anywhere near that. I really was looking for a flag, but
well, he was out of the box, so.
Okay, yeah. Three for 12 passing unofficially.
Somebody's got a hammer or something down there dinking around.
Doing a little carpentry
something
work.
Metallic. 2nd and 10.
Taking out their frustrations.
To Kyle, and he does not return to the line of scrimmage.
Brought down by the Smith Center line for a very short.
Loss of a yard. Well, I guess he does get back to the line of scrimmage.
I'm going to say no gain.
Yeah. No negative yards there. Yeah, it was 3rd and 11, and another run that gets nowhere.
Number 5, Jared Smith, the ball carrier.
Number 5 run.
Brought down by number 50.
Lost another yard, back to the 31 now. Punt with 25 seconds to go.
Off of the play will bring up 4th and 12. Townsend needs the punt.
56-0.
Rogers and Arnold need to.
Going to be the score at halftime, it would appear, with 11 seconds remain.
We hope they don't score any more this half. High punt going over to the right and going to get soil out of bounds at the 40.
Somewhere around the 45.
5 or so.
1 second to go.
Yeah, if you kick that in bounds, get out of here.
Yard line.
They kick at the 47, looks like. That's Smith Center.
Smith Center will take over.
Of course, the way they scored, that 1 second will do it at times, unless they just kneel it here. If we don't do the right thing.
Yeah,
We're missing a lineman, looks like.
evidently.
Slevin tries to the right side, and
Schmitty
Schmitty takes him down.
bulldogs him.
Hey, we took it for a loss there.
Oh, yeah,
2-yard loss.
Yeah, okay.
You know, Dave, that's a lot of class. Up 50 points in the first half, and you don't kneel with 1 second.
So after 1 half
They
play,
get where they're at by being,
Nice guys.
you know, they're here to play.
56 to 0.
I would say it's kind of like,
Center.
are we on? I'd say it's kind of like this. I mean, you know, if you bring it to the playoffs, you better be ready. You know, you better lay down somewhere else along the line, because if you're coming here, you're here to play, or you're going to get sacked. Just the way it is. I mean, this is the real deal, and we're not here to pussyfoot around, and they are not here to pussyfoot around.
33. Rice has scored 4 touchdowns for them, and 1, 2, 3 PAT attempts. Had a 67-yard return by the little freshman 3 Rogers. Arnold, number 4, with a 66-yard run. Wilson, number 6, with a 28-yard run. And then Wilson has a couple PATs. Arnold a couple PATs, looks like. So all adds up to 56 to 0. And how many yards,
340
Dave?
yards rushing for Smith Center. Basically, they're 1 for 5 passing, 1 for 6 passing. Minneapolis, however, is negative 3 yards rushing. They're 3 for 12 passing for 9 yards. So they just stuffed us in about every phase of the game. And like I said, you better lace them up, because second half they're gonna, you know, this could be 100.
Well, unless they just
decide to
put on their JVs, which
Yeah.
they probably ought to do. They're up 56-0.
Yeah.
What good's it going to do them to pad some stats to play some more? I don't think they've got the game well in hand.
It would appear that way.
We'll be back with second half action. Okay, we're ready to resume the second half here. Hope it will fare somewhat better for the Lions here somehow, some way.
Well, I'm not sure
than the
what
first half did.
I'm not sure what adjustments you make. You go in at half and you say what? I'm not exactly sure.
Keep your chin up.
Yeah, you know, and you know the guys have. I haven't seen any quitters.
Don't lay down.
You know, the guys have continued to play hard. I haven't seen anybody that I thought was hanging their head.
Pray for mercy, I guess. And I didn't mean that facetiously.
Kyle Lonberger, Jared Smith, Devin Knox, captains, and go out for the second half, and Smith Center will receive the ball. Minneapolis having received the ball in the first half on the opening kickoff. And so we will now kick to Smith Center. More of the same. As we said earlier, sometimes the best defense is an offense. We have to figure out a way to keep the ball out of their hands, and that means we have to generate some plays, some first down plays. Did you get any halftime updates, Dale?
Did not. K-State won. I didn't hear the score. Didn't know the score.
Well, they will be bowl eligible. Yeah. Don't know what that means. Of course, they got a couple games coming up. They got KU and
means I can put up my bowl tree this year.
Bowl tree. Are you a K-Stater?
Uh-huh.
K-State fan?
Yeah, I haven't put up my bowl tree for 2 years now. My bowl tree is starting to feel unwanted.
What's a bowl tree, I have to ask?
Well, it's decked out with all sorts of K-State football goodies.
Okay.
Purple and silver. Goes up in another part of the house other than where the Christmas tree goes.
Well, we get a kick off.
Yeah, we're going to get the kick. And I guess that's a good point. That's the first time we've kicked. We've punted a bunch of times, but we have not kicked off thus far. We're going to get to exhibit our kicking skills.
And Jamel has returned to the field. His leg is not completely shot, apparently.
Center, 3 Rogers, and number 4 Arnold.
Line drive taken at the 20, bobbled back to the 15 by 4. Now he's trying the right side. Contreras nails him at the 24. Definitely their worst field position of the game.
Return to about the 25-yard line. Smith Center will take over first.
The 11:53 mark of the
They started off at
quarter.
the 48, the 34, the 48, and the 49 are their possessions so far. This time at the, as Dale said, the 25-yard line.
We're getting forward progress further than I thought. And 5 gets the ball over the left side. He's free. Klein misses a shoestring tackle. Townsend takes him down.
Number 5, Kyle Petrick, the ball carrier.
Down to the Minneapolis 33.
Gain of about 50 yards on the play. It was brought down by number 80.
43-yard gain.
42, I'd say.
All right, 42. I'll go with that.
Smith Center on the Minneapolis 33-yard line.
382 yards rushing.
Kirby at the fullback up the center,
up
and
the
he's going
middle.
to sprint for the touchdown.
Number 33, Kirby Rice, the ball carrier. It is into the end zone.
From the 33-yard run at the 11:14 mark of the third quarter. I was listening.
Right up, busted right up the middle there.
Big hole for him.
Yeah.
I was talking with Lyle Davison there just at the close of the half. He was pointing out that a lot of the high school wishbones, the runners are set closer to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah.
These guys are a good 5 yards back. By the time they get the ball, they're at full steam.
Yeah. Yeah, they're going to make you pop them. What was that last run, Dale? I missed it.
33-yard
33,
run for number
okay.
33.
33 for 33.
And 5 gets up center. We stop him short. There's something positive.
Did we stop the PAT attempt?
Yes, we did.
PAT denied. Moral victory. You into moral victories, Dale?
Brought down by number 11.
Anything at this point.
Moral victory is where you can get it.
If it helps us get some
You know,
mojo going.
A first and 10's a moral victory. You know, you'd like to say, well, gee, try to keep them from shutting us out. Well, hey, how about if we just try to get a first and 10?
No good on the rush.
So Minneapolis will get a crack at it again.
We now have had more points scored on us in one game than any time since 1994 when we were defeated 60-0 by Beloit. The score now being 62-0. And I don't say that to downplay these boys. This is one unusual football team we're playing.
Number 33, Kirby Rice, prepared to kick off. Brent and Lombard deep for Minneapolis.
That to
Zach's going to run. Oh,
yeah, Zach Breen, he gets 5-yard return almost.
Number 61, Zach Breen.
take a couple steps.
They keep kicking it to me. I'm going to run it.
Yep.
82, Justin York.
From about the 33.
Well, he got more yards than the entire
To the 37.
The offense did in the first half.
well, we had more yards, then we gave it away.
Well, but I mean, we're -3.
Yeah. Okay, so at the 11-11 mark, Minneapolis starts
From the
first
37.
drive of the game. That's half. Kyle breaks outside to the right. And will he take it to the hat? No, he's taken down from behind.
Good pursuit by Smith
territory.
Center. They've got some speed. They had him cut off, but it was a long gainer.
Biggest play of the night for the Lions to the 43 of Smith Center.
About a 20-yard gain. That was huge. There's that first down I was talking about. The first down number 2, if I'm correct, unofficially. 17 yards. Positive rushing from Minneapolis. That's a positive sign early in the second half. 10:41 remains in the third quarter.
20 yards.
The guys are still crisply coming to the ball. They're ready to play.
20 yards for the Kyle there.
Uh-oh, that's a problem.
Keegan falls on it on the 48.
Falls on it for about a 4-yard loss.
That Rupert kid screwing up the snaps again, huh, Dave? Yeah, Mikey's done a good job on those all throughout the year. We just have to give him a hard time since he's up here with us for so long. 5-yard loss, unfortunately. Second 15. Keegan back to pass, and he lets her rip.
A nice pass.
Intercepted by number 4.
I mean, it was well thrown. It was well thrown, just well covered.
Second interception of the game.
By number 4, Kate Arnold.
They pretty well got it figured out that we're going to throw to him, and they basically go in double coverage on him, which is good. Going to have to figure out another target. Second interception thrown by Minneapolis.
They're back at the 15. That's definitely their furthest way back. That's better than a punt.
That's one way to get them back in a hole, isn't it? From the 15.
Fullback up the center.
Nice hit by...
Oh, he got loose.
Oh, I thought he had him. Oh, that's a block in the back. That's a block in the back. Yeah, absolutely.
There's some flags out there.
Yeah. I didn't think they were going to throw the flag.
Out at the 47-yard line, there's a couple flags. That would have been a 85-yard TD run.
Yeah. Coulda, shoulda, woulda.
So that will bring the ball back.
Good call by the referees.
37.
You know, you got to hand it to them. They made the call.
Call is holding on Smith Center. Being 10 yards from the spot of the foul.
First down at the 37. So they still got a good gain out of that of 22 yards. 22-yard running game there, I guess. Just a good punishing runner, that 33. Schmidt.
There you go. Busted through there.
Schmidt drops 4 for a loss.
About a 5-yard loss. Haven't circled very many rushing plays for Smith Center.
4-yard loss.
I will that one.
Back to the 33.
432 yards rushing. Net yards for Smith Center. That's a lot of yards, and we have a lot of football game to play.
And the bounce to the outside by 5, and he's getting taken for a loss. They are putting some substitute runners in, I think.
Very short gain. We're going to call it no gain.
Number 42, Nicholas Torres, the tackler. And number 4, Corey Lonsberger.
Yeah, right at the 33 still.
Nick Torres being a freshman.
3rd and 13.
And Corey Lonsberger a freshman. 2 freshmen make the play. Uh-oh.
Encroachment.
Got a problem.
That's going to make bring it up to the 38 of Smith Center.
5-yard penalty on the play against Minneapolis for defensive.
3rd and 9 now.
We'll bring up 3rd and 9.
Before we leave this game today, I do want to thank the linebackers again for this great view they're giving us here in this press box for our first year of use.
Uh-oh. It moved but didn't get off sides. Uh-oh.
Dive
Up the
by
middle.
5 up the center. Can Kyle
Right
catch
through
him?
the middle.
Oh, cut back.
No, right through the heart of it.
Ball carrier, he's in for the touchdown.
Right up the center.
A run of about 53 yards.
53
From the
yards.
38. I would say that's 62 yards.
You like 62 better than 53? Yeah, 62. All right.
At the 7:24 mark.
494.
quarter.
494 yards. I was afraid early in the first half they might get over 500. Now I'm afraid they might get towards 1,000.
They're trying the PAT kick, and it's good. Who was that that kicked? 7?
33, Kirby Rice.
33.
Good point. And with 7:24 to go in the 3rd quarter, scores down Minneapolis.
69-0, Smith Center. Third quarter. That was a senior, a substitute senior there that ran that ball for the touchdown.
Number 33, Kirby Rice, ready to kick.
We've taken Breen out of the short here.
Got Jamel up there on the middle.
Who's there in Breen's
Alberto.
place? Gonna kick it high, out of bounds. Yep, we'll bring it up to the 35.
Good decision on Jared Smith's
Yep.
part. Let the ball go out of bounds. Brings up a penalty.
Illegal procedure against Smith Center.
They're going to make him kick it.
Re-kick.
No, we're going to take it.
No, they're going to take the.
Oh, okay.
I think that
All right.
I agree. That's what I would do. Not that makes it right, but that's what I would do.
Minneapolis will take possession.
Well, they aren't going to kick it deep to us, so
No, that's
that's
reasonable.
as good a position as we're going to get, probably.
So from the 35. .724 remains in the 3rd quarter.
They'll flare out immediately to Corey. Gets to the line of scrimmage.
College pass is complete to number 4, Corey Lonberger. Brought down by number 56, Kirk Palmer.
4 of 13 passing.
Half a yard gain.
We'll bring up 2nd and 9.
And Kyle tries the center. Oh, Schmidt, okay.
Number 5, Jared Smith, the ball carrier.
Gets to the 38, 3-yard gain. 3rd and 7. Back to pass. Looking down to Kyle. Intercepted by number 3. Was thrown before Kyle was looking for it, but 3 saw it coming.
Third interception.
Take over first and 10 on about their own 33-yard line. In the second quarter, the score is now Lacrosse 14 and Oakley 6.
Woo! That's a barn burner, it sounds like.
Well, Lacrosse is undefeated.
He's one of those 10-0 teams. Lacrosse and who was the other one?
Oakley.
Yeah, I think they were both 10-0. That's the 10-0
so,
teams. Yeah. Okay, from the 33.
A lot of new players in there for Smith Center. And they get to the 35, possibly.
Number 8, Trevor Ripley, the ball carrier. Brought down by number 35, Alberto Ventura.
To the 35.
2 on the play. We'll bring up 2nd and 8.
2nd and 8 for the Red Men. Fullback dive, cuts.
Oh, nice hit in there.
Yeah.
I don't know who put the lick on him. Was that Alberto or was that Jared? Might have been Jared.
Number 29.
Schmidt was in it, I think.
Brought down by number 5, Jared.
Yep, Jared Schmidt put a nice lick on him.
Gains about 2 on the play. We'll bring up 3rd and 7.
To the 37. 3rd and 7 for the Red Men. We did not cross the line of scrimmage. 3 runs the ball. It's that freshman that scored on the punt return. He gets the first down.
Number 3, Cole Rogers, the ball carrier.
Into line territory at the 48.
49-yard line. And the play is good for a Smith Center first down. 1st and 10. Minneapolis 48-yard line.
512 yards. They're on the north side of 500 yards now, unofficially.
And the fullback is the ball carrier. Number 8.
Number 8, Trevor Ripley, the ball carrier. Brought down by number 53, Devin Knott.
To the 46.
Play will make it
2nd and 7. Fullback, no. Trailing tailback with the ball, 20. Taken down by Knox and Schmidt.
Number 29,
Had
brought down by number 5, Jared Smith.
Bo Klein, 63 on that, myself.
Okay, well, I was just looking at who got up.
Yeah.
I didn't see the tackle, so I'm glad you saw it. They have a line down on the field. It's 3rd and 3. Jordan Perry's down, holding his knee a little bit there. Hopefully that's not serious. They're at the Minneapolis 42-yard line. And he will come off field with assistance. That's not looking good for Jordan. It's an ankle or knee injury of some type.
Third and 3. 3:35 remain in the third quarter. Smith Center leads 69-0.
3 with the ball. I tell you, that little guy goes down pretty hard.
Yeah, he's back there for a reason.
Freshman.
Number
First down. To the Minneapolis 36, 6-yard gain.
First and 10 on the Minneapolis 35-yard line.
You know, right now they are not bigger than us. They can't be much faster than us. It's just this offense.
Well,
fullback dive.
They're JVs out there now.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
they're able to make positive yardage, and it's the offense.
Yeah.
Sounds like some of the comments we were making down at Conway Springs 5 years ago. 1 yard gain.
Although, I'll tell you what, this score, I don't remember what the score was on that.
49-14. They let up at half. They let up.
But we had some serious athletes, even in in those days. It hadn't been that long ago, but we had some serious athletes, and we were just out. We were just bull rushed. I'll guarantee you.
Yeah.
Those kids just kicked our.
But we fought. We hung in there and fought. You know.
Yeah, we don't try. Absolutely. You know. They were much more physical than this Smith Center team.
Yes, they were.
Much more physical.
3rd and 8 here. Well, we induced them. I don't know if we crossed the line of scrimmage. They're pointing to Smith Center.
One of the few mistakes they've made.
That guy will probably get yanked. 3rd and 13.
You know, they're in a situation here where why would you
let
39 JV play? Why would you take a chance on hurting somebody on your run here? And that's exactly what they're doing.
Yep.
Ball's on the carpet.
Lions say we have it. We do.
Somebody got on it. Don't know who made the recovery. I couldn't tell.
First time we've stopped
Fumble lost.
But they are bringing back the varsity defense, Dave.
I didn't doubt that.
Don't blame them a bit.
No, they're going for the shutout. Absolutely. I wasn't able to tell who recovered the ball.
No.
Must have been somebody with a blue jersey. That's what the referee said. So here we are. Plenty of time to score. We need a moral victory. We need to score.
Kyle dancing.
Yeah.
And dances too far back.
Number 2, Kyle Wahlberg, the ball carrier. Brought down by number 6. Braden Wilson, loss of about 4 on the play. We'll bring up 2nd and 14.
To the 33-yard
back
line.
down to 12 yards rushing total.
4-yard loss there.
Net total.
Keegan lets her rip over Kyle's head.
Calling pass for Lumberger is incomplete. We'll bring up 3rd and 14.
.22 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter. Kyle gets rid of it just in time. Complete to Corey. First down.
Got a 16-yard pass play.
15-yard gain of the play. Good for
Up to the 48-yard line of Minneapolis. Get something positive going
Yeah,
here.
there you go. 25 yards passing. 5 for 15.
They're substituting some guys in our defense
Yeah,
here.
yeah, they are.
The third quarter,
Third quarter's over.
score Smith Center 69, Minneapolis 0.
Just wonder where the bad gene came from there. I didn't know.
I think he's getting bigger. I'd say he's going to actually end up being fairly fast.
I'm sure he will be. He's just a little sophomore yet. Had to give you a hard time.
Are we on?
Yes, we are. Here we go. We're going to score.
Okay, fourth quarter. 12 more minutes of football. I guess it equates to be more than that, but 12 minutes of playing time. Got one of the few first downs. Maybe the third first down unofficially.
Keegan back to pass, under pressure, steps up, and down he goes. Oh, he
Got a flag down for some reason.
He tried to down the ball, and that's going to be an illegal forward pass, I believe. He threw the ball down. There's going to be a loss of downs.
There's also a penalty marker on the play.
Holding.
Holding. Oh, okay. Declined.
Oh, they're saying
There was a fumble on the play, recovered by Smith Center. Penalty.
No.
Oh, he threw the ball down. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that was a little inexperience going there.
Holding against Minneapolis. Smith Center takes possession. First and 10.
I don't agree with that call. At the Minneapolis 43.
Fumble lost.
Fullback 29 up the center.
Number 29, Marshall McCall, the ball carrier.
5-6 yard gain.
Brought down by number 9, Adam Klein, and number 42, Nicholas Torres.
Five-yarder. At the Minneapolis 38. Second guy through the line, taken down by
Trevor Rimpey, the ball carrier.
Torres
Brought down by number 42, Nicholas Torres.
and Contreras. At the 36.
And number 54, Andy Griffin.
Third and 3. Ball.
There we go.
Loose.
There's I thought we had it, but I'm not sure we did.
Number 3,
Okay, fumble lost.
That was their little freshman 3 that fumbled it.
ball carrier. There's a fumble on the play.
I didn't see who recovered.
Covered by Minneapolis.
Corey recovered. Okay. Congratulations, Corey.
10 on their own 23-yard line.
We take over on our 23. First down with
Minneapolis
10:41 to go.
last three possessions. Interception thrown, and fumble lost.
We need to get a score on the board, boys, if at all possible. They know that. Well, they bring a starting linebacker in again. Option left. Pitch out to Kyle. It's fumbled, and Smith Center has it.
College pitch is on the ground. It's recovered.
Well, the game's turned into be a sloppy mess, is what it's turned out to be. That's fumble lost. Interception thrown, fumble lost, fumble loss. That's a game's worth, and that's just in the last four possessions.
The 15-yard line.
Ball's at the Minneapolis 15. First down for Smith Center.
I mean, you go back through the entire game. Early on, we had a fumble, we recovered, we threw an interception, another interception, and 2 fumbles lost. So, number of turnovers.
Run at the center, gets a yard, maybe 2.
Number 8, 8, Trevor Rimpey, the ball carrier.
Two-yard gain, 3-yard gain.
We'll bring up 2nd and 8.
Three, tries the left side, no gain.
Number 3, Rogers, the ball carrier. Brought down by number 63, Bo Klein. Gain of 2 on the play will bring up 3rd and 5.
To the 11-yard line. Was a 2-yard gain. 9:40 to go in the game. Well, you know, we still have a number of fans here. They haven't left. Kind of surprised. Pitch to the left side. And it cuts up and in for the touchdown. 29 is the runner.
Number 29, Mark McCall.
11-yard run.
He's into the end zone for a Smith Center touchdown.
At the 9:14 mark.
548
of the
yards
fourth quarter.
rushing. Unofficially.
75-0. Kenton is out of the game. I just now noticed. Thought I heard something about a bell rung. But I didn't see any over here in the civvies this after just now. Going for 2. 29 the runner. No, they option left. And they short.
Didn't make it.
That's the ball carrier.
It's the second PAT that they've been unsuccessful in converting.
75-0 Smith Center.
75, Minneapolis 0.
Are we approaching one of the worst losses?
Well, I just don't want to talk about it right now.
All right.
I don't know how edifying it would be. We might review it when the game's over. McCall was the last score.
Well, I guess all I can say is, how about those Chiefs, Dale?
How about them Wildcats are going to a bowl game, boys?
Number 53, Logan Texor.
Well, they're bowl eligible. We're not sure they'd be invited yet. That's not a gimme, is it?
Well, once you get 6 wins, it's in a major conference. You're pretty much assured, I think. Okay, in through Jared's legs. Boy, when it goes bad, it goes bad. He's at the 15. He's cutting up. And there's
Got a flag down.
Flocking foul. This is going to come back.
Jared Smith on the return. There are penalty markers.
Holding.
This is the most points we've had scored against us since 1916.
1916. Okay.
If you want to know. Well, as far as the margins, well, even then, 1922 they had 122 scored against us. So
I don't think we're going to get there.
No. But we lost 8-71 to nothing in 1916.
You got to watch those 8-8s.
Yeah, them Wildcats.
Holding is the call against Minneapolis. Goal will move the ball back to about the 9-yard line where they will take over 1st and 10.
Well, we got our work cut out for us. We're gonna start on the 8 this time.
Or is that Schmidt? That's Schmidt.
Jared
The run.
The ball carrier. Brought down by number 3, Colt Rogers. Gain of 8 on the play will bring up 2nd and 2.
20 yards rushing for Minneapolis.
And Kyle gets the call, and he does not get past the line of scrimmage. There's a flag right at the end.
I'm not sure. I think it's a marker, Dale. Do you actually see a yellow flag down? I think I saw a marker fly.
Yeah, it must have been a marker, yeah. Okay. Just saw something go flying in there.
Yep, but I think it was a white marker.
Third and 4 from the 15-yard line. Out to Logan Weedle, cuts up, and he gets to the line of scrimmage.
McCullough's pass is complete to number 81, Logan Weedle.
4th down.
About 1 on the play.
1 yard gain.
Will bring up 4th.
26 yards passing. 6 for 16. And punt away.
Nice punt by Townsend into line territory, out of bounds at about the 48.
Yeah, I would say so.
They're saying 47 and a half. Minneapolis territory, or Smith Center territory.
Smith Center will take over 1st and 10 at that point.
At the 7:01 mark.
Well, it appears that the steam has pretty well come out of it.
Well, you know, it's awful hard to
understand.
have much positive attitude out there about anything right now.
Yep,
It's awful hard for us to have much positive attitude. We're not getting waylaid.
that's right.
Like I say, you and I have been there to some degree.
Yeah. Yes, we have.
3, no, fullback's the runner.
Couple of yards.
Ball carrier.
Yeah, personal foul on 3.
By number 42, Nicholas Torres.
Play was over and he popped him.
Marker on the play. Personal foul call against Smith Center.
It was on 3, Coach. Back to the 34, Smith Center. 1st and, 25? Something like that.
15-yard penalty on the play will bring up 2nd and 25.
Three gets the ball over the left side. He's loose. Out of bounds with the fumble. He gets almost back to the original line of scrimmage. 14-yard gain.
Knocked out of bounds after about a 12-yard gain.
Up to the 46. 2nd and third
down in it.
That's right. It would have been a loss of down.
3rd and 11, maybe almost 12.
Lost down on that personal foul. 3rd and 12. .29, the ball carrier.
Number 29, Marshall McCall, the ball carrier. Brought down by number
One of the
23.
few 4th down. I think I can only remember one other time that when they had 4th down.
Yeah. 29's hobbling a little bit there. They're in the Minneapolis territory at the 48.
They're not going to take this opportunity to practice their punting game.
5:45 to go in the contest. And illegal procedure on 29.
Alberto jumped up. He saw it. He was going to help him make the call.
He's going to move it back into Smith Center territory at the 47. Fourth and 11.
Wasn't that fourth down? Down? Why wouldn't we just decline the penalty and take?
It's not an option.
It's not an option? They don't lose the down?
No.
Okay. I don't know my football rules. If you've been listening this year, you know that.
Back to runs. Number 5 throws. Number 1 is wide open. Number 10.
Yeah.
Taken down by who? Townsend? No, Contreras.
Nobody back there. Somebody blew an assignment. There was nobody back there.
Down to the 15-yard line of Minneapolis.
One of the few passes thrown today by Smith Center.
And Minneapolis substituting a little more on defense here. 4:50 to go. We'll have an official timeout or equipment or something. Bring in another running back out of their stable. 22. Taylor Rippey, a freshman. Over the right side with number 8.
A little misdirection play there.
Yeah.
Had me faked out. Going to be a first down if there's no flags. A gain of about 15 yards. Oh, there is a flag. I didn't see it.
Face mask. It'll take half the distance. So that's going to put us on about the 2 or 3 yard line.
Gain on the play and the penalty.
Mm-hmm.
We'll put the ball on about the 2 yard line.
First and goal at the 2. And they're going to probably eclipse 80 points here unless something miraculous happens. And 3's in for the touchdown.
And there it is.
His second touchdown on the night.
Trevor Rippey, the ball carrier.
Oh.
Into the end zone for the touchdown.
Wasn't 3. Trevor Rimpey, 9 or 8 run. The PAT here. 3:56 mark. It is 81 to zip. Lined up for 2. Quarterback option right. Cuts up, in for the PAT.
That's the ball carrier. He's in
83-0 with 3:56 remaining.
3:56 remaining in the contest. Smith Center 83, Minneapolis 0.
83-0 with 3:56 remaining in the game. And they're going to kick it out of bounds.
Yep.
We're going to give it another shot with 3:56 remaining in the game. Minneapolis
First
takes
team
over.
offense back in there.
Yes, they are at the 35.
Schmidt
Little
tries
misdirection play.
Center.
Whoop. Uh-oh.
Coming back.
Good effort by Jared Schmidt.
He gets to the 33.
Could have laid down on the play, and he chose to stick it in there.
The 38.
We've got the the varsity offense in there, with the exception of Kenton Lonberger, who we mentioned earlier, who has got his bell rung. There we go. There it is. Whoop.
Broken up.
Oh, yeah.
Pass interference.
Well, either that or personal foul. I'm not sure if it's not going to be a personal foul. Because I
Pass
think
interference.
okay.
Pass interference against
You people got up, went for a sandwich, and you missed a TD.
Yeah.
46-yarder.
Yeah, it was on there. You just didn't see it.
Kyle Lundberger.
Yeah. Nice
and a
run.
2-yard PAT, 3-yard PAT run by Schmidt.
And what were you saying? How many touchdowns is that for Kyle?
That is makes rushing touchdown number 15 on the season, which ties Ryan Mortimer from 04, Ryan's senior year.
back 3.
And that gets him 21 TDs on the year. That's one short of Ryan's Minneapolis record of 22.
Number 3, tough little runner.
Yep.
Not going to
Out
be
of bounds,
denied.
almost to Minneapolis territory.
Yes, he is. About to the 47, maybe. Depends on the spot.
Down by number 4, Corey Lundberger, and number 11.
2:52 remains.
We turn out to about the 48-yard line, where Smith will take over first and 10.
It appears that we now have our varsity defense back in the game. Good idea, Coach. Let's stay after him best we can.
.29, the runner.
29, McCall, the ball carrier. Brought down by number 40.
7-yard gain, nonetheless,
And number 63, Bo Clark.
to the Minneapolis 45-yard line.
558 yards rushing unofficially for Smith Center.
Fullback dive.
A little spin move in there, got him an extra 3 or 4. Good second effort by the Smith Center running back.
Number 21, Matt Atwood, the ball carrier.
First down.
Brought down by number 5.
The Lion.
And number 9, Adam Klein. You know, the play is good for a Smith Center first down.
38. 39-yard line, actually. 1:55 to go in the game. Second back through.
I'm going to make about 5 out of that.
Over the 35 to the 34. Second and 5.
Both crowds pretty quiet.
Clock's down to 1:25. 21's the ball carrier, gets a yard possibly.
Number 29,
I'm going to say he got more like 4 yards.
the ball carrier.
Must have.
Brings up
Third and one.
Third and 1.
Right at the 30-yard line.
566 yards for Smith Center. They put on quite an offensive show. We haven't been able to slow them down, let alone
Option
stop them.
right. Cuts up. Not going to make the first down, I don't believe.
he did.
Evans, the ball carrier.
Matter of fact, loss of yardage. That's been a rare occurrence.
53, Devin.
I have to look way back in the beginning of the game when they had a 5-yard loss. I think it's the only other time they had a negative.
Ford had a loss out here once. Schmidt took him down.
Yeah, I have.
Need to run a play?
Say again.
Do they even need to run a play?
I don't
Thank you for turning it back on.
turn out the lights. The party's over. That
Fourth and
will
3.
end the game.
83-8 final score.
Smith Center on over 550, almost 566 yards rushing unofficially. Minneapolis somewhere under 30 yards rushing, and it was all Smith Center tonight. Even though it was a good old country whipping, I tell you what, Dale, I'm glad that we were here.
Hey, we could have gone home after 9 games.
Yes,
we got to play 11.
We needed something. We needed something after that Bennington fiasco. And last week, I'm glad the kids were able to put it together against St. John's win. That was a positive note. And even as bad a thumping as we got here, I still feel positive about the season. And as we talked about earlier in the evening about coulda, shoulda, woulda, I'll tell you what, we could have made this. What was it? 3-7? Is that our record? 3-7.
We are 3-8 now.
3-8.
Uh-huh.
And it easily could have. We could have been close to a 500 club. Mm-hmm. And I'll tell you what, you're looking at an aberration here. This Smith Center machine is.
There's no aberration.
Well, I mean, it is in high school football.
Oh,
I mean, teams aren't like this. You don't see teams like this very, very often. Smith Center's got something going on. We discussed earlier, we're not exactly sure what that something is, but whatever it is, it works. And they laid it on us pretty good, 83-8 tonight. But I tell you what, I'd like to congratulate the kids on as good a season as they had. They played hard. They played with heart. They played with courage. I know that they're a good group. They'll be back next year. As a matter of, well, that's true. Almost all of them are going to be back next year.
Unfortunately, almost all of Smith Center is going to be back too.
Well,
hopefully we won't meet up with them quite this early.
Well, but I hope we do have to play them again next year.
Yeah, but hopefully not this early in the playoffs. And if we'd taken care of business and beaten Bennington, we wouldn't be meeting them this early either. We'd be out at Ellis tonight probably, but. 1 touchdown for the Lions, and we're sorry we missed it on our tape, but hopefully we'll try to get it from the school and include it in this tape so that
we need to see it. That's a very positive thing about the evening.
And I'm sure sorry to see Jordan Perry go down with that injury. I
didn't see.
Bad.
Did they? What did they do with him? Do you know?
They just hobbled off the field with ice on his leg.
Now you're suddenly thinking about basketball, and Jordan, of course, is this would have been his senior season, and you sure hope that he's going to be able to participate in the basketball season upcoming. And, of course, going too deep in the playoffs, that makes our layoff between basketball pretty short. And it won't be long. The basketball season will be on us. But a beautiful night here for high school football. Second game of the playoffs. Only the second time I think that's happened.
And this second time that we've gone in too deep in the playoffs. Both times we've run into a
buzzsaw,
a major buzzsaw. And let's see, just to review this here, not for grins. That's not the right thing to say.
Just for your personal information.
Just for your information. We didn't get shut out, so
well, congratulations to Smith Center. They've got a real team. This
is our second worst non-shutout defeat in school history. The worst was 122-6 to St. John's Military in 1922. This is 83-8. I'm glad it's not an 83-0. Southeast got beat, I hear. Wonderful. Scott City scored on Southeast, 3 seconds to go. I'm glad to hear that. Not that I have any disdain for Southeast, huh, Dave?
Evidently, you do have a little issue with Southeast, Dale.
Well, Dave, it's been an interesting year. We look forward to better years to come. And thanks, guys.
I think next year,
guys, for a very good season. We know you were hampered by youth throughout the year, freshman quarterback most of the year that's ended up throwing some decent passes, a lot of 11 touchdowns on the year. A running back that's moved in second most prolific yardage producer in Minneapolis history. per season. Kyle Lomberger. Great defensive tacklers, Machine and Devin Knox, Alberto Contreras, Jared Schmidt, to name 3, and there's a lot of others that have contributed well. But we're just a little short-handed throughout the year, a different part counts, and hopefully that will be shored up a little bit more next year.
You know, everybody's bigger, stronger, faster next year.
Mm-hmm. Thanks for watching this year, folks. We'll have basketball and girls and boys and wrestling coming up soon, and the school play and all the rest.
Lots of activities.
Dale Leach, Dave Rupert, Chuck Lineberger signing off for the last time this football season. Sponsored by the MHS Linebackers here on Eagle Communications Channel 37, MCTV. Thanks for having us in your homes all year long, and good night.
Presentation of the plaque.
Presentation of plaques here. We forgot this was coming up. Minneapolis will be getting a sub-regional second place. Principal Reed out here. As much as it's going to be difficult to come up and accept it, I'm sure.
Principal Brad Reed will make the presentations. First of all, the regional runner-up plaque.
I don't know where this goes.
Just lay it down for
The
now.
Minneapolis Lions.
Somebody's come get it. Kenton will come as the senior. Regional runner-up, Minneapolis Lions. Congratulations, guys.
And to the 2006 regional champions.
And defending state champions, 2A state champions. And no reason to see why they probably won't get number 3 in my books. First and 10 from the Washington 32. Back looking up the center goes McCulloch. Hang on to the ball. He gets to the 30 possibly.
Keeper by number 16, Stephen McCulloch. Tackle by number 54, Ryan Hennig. Number 78, Jared Wolpe.
Second 8.
McCulloch gains 1 on the play. Second and 9 for the Lions.
Pitch to Kyle, trying the right side, and he gets tackled by a couple of Tigers.
Kyle Lumberger takes the pitch.
After a couple yard gain,
Number 21, Adam Miller.
he's over the 30 to the Washington 29.
Gains 3 on the play. Third and 6 for the Lions. Ball on the 28-yard line of the Tigers.
4 down territory, but
Yeah,
you need to make up some ground here. You need to make it easy on yourself for that 4th down if you can. If we in fact get to the 4th down, I don't want to say that we couldn't make a first down here.
Kyle trying the right side. I think he's got
a corner. He's got the first down.
He's got the first down, yep.
On there is number 2, Kyle Lumberger.
He's at the
Tackle by number 77, Michael Walter.
21.
Number 5, George Wyatt.
So 7-yard gain for Kyle. Minneapolis timeout. Number 1.
Ticket by the Lions.
Minneapolis 14, Washington County 15. 5:30 remain in the 3rd quarter.
Well, so far we continue to come out and owned the third quarter.
Yes, we have. We started this drive on the 34 and have strung together a nice offensive series to get the ball down to the 20-yard line. Brings up third down. No, I'm sorry, first down. That's a first down, isn't it? That was our 8th first down. See what we can do in the midst of a nice drive.
First and 10.
First and 10 Lions on the 20-yard line.
Looking left with the pass, and Kent Lomberger, his receiver, has it, and he breaks the touchdown, breaks the tackle in for a touchdown.
One defender, and he got a hand on his shirt, but it wasn't enough. He was not going to be denied. Nice run by Kenton Lineberger, number 27. Nice throw by Keegan. Reception by Kenton. Minneapolis 20, Washington County 15. The PAT comes up.
We need to score 2 here just to get 7 ahead. We move the ball to the left hash. Schmidt is a setback with McCulloch. Kyle's in the slot to the right. To the
might
left,
be an audible, either an audible or an adjustment there. I'm not sure what's happening.
Option right. Pitch out to Kyle. He cuts up and does not make it in.
Pitch out goes to number 2, Kyle Walker.
So it's Minneapolis 20,
2-point conversion, no good.
Washington County 15. 5:22 to go in the third quarter. Back with the Minneapolis kickoff shortly. We're back.
Leading off for the Lions, number 61, Zach Green.
Coming Zach.
Back into the seat, number 5, Jordan White.
Penalty, offsides on the Lions.
We did that last time, got by with it.
Yeah, I think I've seen us get pretty close to that a couple times.
Yeah, there's no call for that.
Well, that gunpowder is fresh smelling, I'm telling you.
Now kick it deep this time, guys. Look at the way it says. Come on.
I don't think they believe we can kick it deep. We ought to be able to kick it clear over their head.
So from the 35, Mr. Breen lines it up.
I agree with your strategy. We're not going to do it.
Short kicker stops to the 34. He's got a lane. Corey pushes him out of bounds.
Kick return by number 5, Jordan Wyatt.
He takes it into Minneapolis territory at the 48-yard line.
Shove that down about the 46-yard line of the Lions.
We're sure giving up awful good field position. I'm not sure why we're doing that, but evidently there must be a good reason. I'm going to start on the 46-yard line.
30 with the ball. Up the center. Gets about 3 yards.
Tackle by number 35, Alberto Cabrera.
At the 43-yard line of the Lions. Second down at 7. And a 4. No!
Well, fake me out. I thought 24 had it. I thought he was gone.
I thought we were dead.
They had me fooled.
Me too.
Fortunately, the tackler wasn't fooled.
Ball carrier number 4, Jacob Hughes.
Another 3-yard gain.
Tackle at about the 40-yard line.
3rd and a long 4 to go.
4-1.
I think they're in 4-down territory again. Quarterback keeps it. Options late, out of bounds. Kenton came up and broke that up.
This out to number 30, Nathan Schuessler, fumbled out of bounds.
Advanced the ball on the fumble to the 38. So 2-yard gain. But it is 4th down.
God, what a spot.
4th and 3 or a long 2.
They're not afraid to give us field position.
Tigers gain 1 on the play, 4th and 3.
I don't think I've ever seen this much gambling going on.
Yeah. Back to pass.
Uh-oh, 9 is way open. He had 10 yards behind everybody.
Tackle by number 8, number 27, Ken Walker.
Down to the line, 14-yard line.
How many yards?
That'd be a 14-yard gain.
What?
Went from the 38 to the 14.
24?
Gain of 24 on the play, 1st and 10.
Oh, yeah, excuse me, 24. 24, yeah, I'm sorry. Rolling right, looked at the pass. And had to throw it behind him. He has double covered, and the heat was on.
Brandon Hubbard incomplete.
8 for 16 for 149 yards.
Tigers on the 14-yard line.
Second and 10 from the line, 14. Quarterback keeps over the left side, and he's going to score, I think. Yep.
Number 5, Jordan White, keeps it on the quarterback keeper and takes it in for a Tiger touchdown.
At the 3:22 mark of the 3rd quarter. 14-yard touchdown scamper
164 yards rushing.
for Jordan Wyatt, senior quarterback. They go for 2. They deny it.
Alberto Contreras, number 35, breaks it up. Good job by Alberto. Busted
So
through there.
Washington
Caught him from
County,
behind.
21. Minneapolis 20.
21. Minneapolis trails with 3:22 remaining in the 3rd quarter. Pretty good ball game. Pretty evenly matched, it would appear, to this point. Hopefully we'll turn it on.
So Minneapolis 2 scores in this quarter. Washington has scored once. And then this funky kick formation they got here.
Yeah, they have. This is some kind of a strange formation.
Short kick again.
All right, we'll take the field position. At about 48.
Dustiger at the Minneapolis 48.
This is very unusual. I've never seen a game where your field position starts at the 50. Yeah.
As long as we can cover those short kicks, that's great. If we have a hard time covering them, we're in trouble.
Well, we just will score, as far as I'm concerned.
You betcha. Giving you the short field. Option, left to Schmidt. Yeah, Schmidt. Inside Washington territory to the 49. Three-yard
Check.
gain.
I don't think I'm on. I don't think I have been.
Yeah, you're on.
I am?
You're on.
Okay. I can't hear. I have nothing but through my
Well, your headset might be
headsets.
but your mic is on.
There it is. There it is. Okay, thank you.
Second and a long 7 here for the Lions. Schmidt again up the center. Oh, there was a face mask that wasn't called.
Going to be awful close to a first down.
Number 5, Jared Schmidt, the ball carrier.
Number
Tackled by number 78, Jared Wolke.
6-yard gain
4, Ryan Hennick.
to the Washington 43.
Then takes it across the 45.
128 yards rushing for Minneapolis.
3rd and 1.
This gives you a little options here.
Kyle up the center. First down and more.
Number 2, Kyle Lomberger. Takes it across the 40, tackled by number
To the 38 of Washington.
and a first down for Minneapolis.
Number 9 in the first downs. 133 yards rushing. Minneapolis continues to move the ball. Lots of offense here tonight.
Kyle tries the center again, cuts a little to the left. He's still running.
Good second and third effort.
Surging forward over the 35.
About a 5-yard gain, it would appear, depending on the spot.
Just over the 35. 3-yard gain.
By number 77, Michael Walter. Gain of 4 on the play. Second and 6 for Minneapolis. Ball on the Tiger 35-yard line.
And official timeout. Second and 7 coming up here. Schmidt takes a delayed handoff, tries the right side. First down.
Got the corner. Would appear the first down
Number 5, Jared Schmidt, the ball carrier.
was
By
reached.
number 5, Jordan Wyatt. And number 30, Nathan Schussler.
Yep, move the chains.
Don't you like this, Dave?
I do like it.
Schmidt runs for a gain of 8 on the play. And another line
8-yard
first
gain
down.
to the 27-yard line.
Offensive display by both teams.
I just hope we score last, guys. And we're ahead. From the Washington 27, 1st and 10. Option left to Schmidt. Unblocked it ahead of him. Kenton makes a good block. Jared's going to score.
Yes, he did. 27-yard run by Schmidt.
24 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter.
160 yards rushing as compared to 164 yards rushing for Washington. Pretty balanced.
(26-21), Minneapolis.
27-yard.
And we
Run
line the
by
ball
Jared
up at the
Schmidt.
left hash again.
And we could use this too to make it 7.
Corey and Townsend go out wide right. Schmidt and Kyle are in the backfield. Oh, a little
Uh-oh.
confusion here. Busted play.
Cohen tackled in the backfield. 2-point conversion. No good.
MHS 26. Washington County 21. 3 touchdowns for the Lions in this quarter.
Well, if we can get 3 more, I'd like our chances.
Yes. And we need to put another stop to them like we did
well, yeah,
in the third quarter here early.
I think the team that's going to win is whoever can put some defense together.
Yeah, I agree.
I think that's what it comes down to. Somebody has got to step up and play defense. And whoever does is going to go home the winner.
Well, we did have a nice stand there and on their first possession of the third quarter.
Okay, Washington will take over with 164 yards rushing and 149 yards passing. Pretty balanced attack for Washington County. Now this time they've got their backs a little deeper. The time before, I think you could have kicked it over their head. But anyway, now we're going to go for the deep kick. And takes it on about the 11, yes.
And he goes down.
Corey Lonberger, I think, made the stop.
At the 29.
That's the worst field position of the night. I'm not sure of that, but it's one of the worst field positions.
It's been a while. 19 seconds to go in the third quarter. Who has it? Quarterback keeps it. He's still going. Oh, no, he breaks loose. Can he outrun the Lonberger? He cuts in.
Quite a run.
Quarterback keeper by number 5, Burton Wyatt.
From the 30.
Finally ran down by number 27, Kid Lonberger.
And he gets to the Minneapolis 12-yard line.
59-yard run.
3 seconds to go in the quarter.
59-yard run's what I have. That adds up in a hurry.
And that's the end of the first quarter. Your score, Minneapolis 26, Washington Tigers 21.
Well, for some reason, they let the last 3 seconds go off the clock. I don't know why. Oh, well, I thought they stopped it at moving chains.
When they set them, when they started again.
Oh, okay. All righty, I'll take it. Believe me. That kid is fast, I'm here to tell you. That Wyatt.
Well, that added to their total in a hurry, 223 yards rushing.
So the decisive fourth quarter here starts up with the Lions leading 26-21, but Washington County is knocking on the door. At the 11 of Minneapolis.
Ball's on the 11.
Fullback dive.
About a 6-yard gain.
They get to the 5. 6-yard gain. And is there a timeout? Nope. Quarterback keeps it around the left side. He's in.
Quarterback
Good fake up the center.
Takes in for a Tiger touchdown.
I hope this doesn't go to overtime because neither team can stop each other. Rolling right, gonna look to pass. Looks back to the left, kicked off. Great play by Schmidt.
Pass is intercepted and the 2-point conversion is no good.
So Washington County 27,
Washington leads 27-26.
MHS 26.
One-point ball game. Fourth quarter with 11:13 remaining to play in the game. Minneapolis 26, Washington County 27. Well, if you saw this game tonight, you saw a lot of offense.
Oh, get hold of it, boys.
Onside kick covered up by number 82, Janelle Townsend. Lions will start.
That's one of those scary things with those short kicks.
Boy, I've never seen this many onside squib kicks. Interesting coaching strategy.
So at the 33-yard line. Minneapolis first 10, trailing by a point. Kyle tries the right side, cuts up the center, still going.
Nice
over the 40.
Effort, good gain.
Kyle Lombard is the ball carrier.
Put him right at the 40.
Jordan Wyatt. And number 3, Cody Dodd.
I'll take 2nd and 3 any day.
6-yard gain.
Gain of 8, 2nd and 2 for Minneapolis.
Blitz. When we get by it, they're fifth forward got hold of Kyle, throws him back.
Shot by number 54.
Forward progress
Ryan Finnick.
up to the 44.
First down.
Up for the Lions, first down.
First down. He felt real good about throwing Kyle around there, but he got the first down, didn't he?
$170 yards rushing for Minneapolis. 11 first downs. We haven't seen much passing. I think we've thrown 4 passes tonight with 1 completion.
Schmidt up the center on the left side. No, Kyle has it on the right side. I can't keep up, boys.
You're going to have trouble on the option if your quarterback doesn't make the defender commit.
Gets to the 50.
Gain of about 5.
6-yard gain.
For the Lions.
Second and a long 5 to go for the Lions. Schmidt has it.
Is outside. He got a lot of
center was
white
plugged.
jerseys. He's got to go a long ways to try to get the corner. It just wasn't enough room.
Handoff goes to number 5.
And he loses 5 yards.
Tackle by number 5, Jordan Wyatt. And number 24, Kyle Gilliam. Loss of 5 on the play. 3rd and 10 for the Lions.
3rd and 10. 8:45 to go in the game. 8:48. The refs are having a discussion here. Stop play. Something about the game clock, I guess. Reset at the 9 minutes. Put 12 seconds on. Huh. Well, guess you can't cheat, huh? We're trying to run time off the clock. McCulloch back to pass. Townsend's
He's
open.
there.
Knocked away.
Just a little
Great
short.
play up on defense.
Had a step.
Pass intended for number 82, Jamel Townsend, incomplete. They'll bring up 4th and 10 for the Lions on their own 45-yard line.
We're going to kick.
Wise thing.
I think so.
Let's see if we can pin them back. Good deep kick. It'll be taken at the 25. He fumbles the Lions.
Oh, get on it.
Might have it. I don't know.
I'm not sure who had. Somebody had a shot at it. I don't think it was a big surprise. I think White might have retained.
That's a good athlete. He scrambled and got that ball. So they get it at the 31 of Washington County.
Punt recovered by the Tigers.
That would have been a huge break.
Fell on by number 5, Jordan Wyatt.
Sure would have.
Tigers will take over 1st and 10 on their own.
Well, coulda, shoulda, woulda. Now we have to get something done on defense.
Need a stop. Washington County with a 1-point lead. Option right. He's got the corner. 5 or 6 yard gain.
Number 24, Kyle Gilliam, the ball carrier. Tackle by number 2, Kyle Lomberger.
At the 38, 7-yard gain.
240 yards rushing.
6 on the play, 2nd and 4 for the Tigers.
Quarterback goes back to pass. Caught by the big receiver.
Pass is complete, number 9, Skylar Manning.
And Lion territory at the 38 yard line.
Taking across the 40 for a Tiger first down.
How many yards?
That was started at their 38, and we are at the Minneapolis 38. So 12 each side, 24 yards. Up the center to the fullback. A fumble, but they get it back. They've been fortunate with those bobbled balls, guys. About time they pay the penalty.
Could have changed things very rapidly.
They're at the 33, 5-yard gain.
Gain of 6 for the Tigers. 2nd and 4 on the 33.
Second and long 4 for the Tigers here.